Hello, welcome to Soccer News with your boy, CJ Passy. Guys, I'm really happy to be back. Like I said in the previous video, I'll be doing a separate video on Nico Williams. And here we are. So guys, let's talk about Nico Williams. Last transfer market, the news was everywhere. Barcelona will be signing Nico Williams. Barcelona will be signing Nico Williams. But unfortunately, the deal never went through. The reason why is this. Nico was consigned on his registration. As you know, signing a player is not the main problem in La Liga. The problem is registering that player. You can go and take a loan of any amount you want, as long as you'll be able to get the loan, sign 50 players. But that is not the problem in La Liga. Where the problem is after signing those 50 players, how will you be able to register them? That has been the biggest problem in La Liga. So Barca wanted to sign Nico Williams that last season. Actually, they have already made arrangement of taking a loan because as you guys know, Barca has been lacking behind financially. So they wanted to take a loan to sign Nico Williams. And Nico Williams on his own side was worried. What if after Barcelona signed him, they were not able to register him? Which pushed the guy to say, you know what? I'm going to stay in Atletico Bilbao for one season to figure everything out. And Barcelona was so angry and sad that Nico couldn't come, which pushed them to go for Dani Olmo. And they signed Dani Olmo, I think about 60 million euro, they signed Dani Olmo. And after that, Barcelona president had an interview when he said they have moved on, meaning they can't go back to Nico Williams. They have moved on for other players. But we know that is football strategies. All those things was to put pressure on Nico Williams. After that, I think Deco was also interviewed where Deco said, no, Nico Williams is a good player, but they are focusing on other players. Before we know it, the news was everywhere. Barca is going for, they were going for Luis Diaz of Liverpool. I said to my friends, looking at Luis Diaz and Nico Williams, Luis Diaz is a good player. Of Liverpool is a good player. A nice one at that. But don't forget that Nico Williams plays in La Liga. Nico Williams has been in La Liga from the day he broke through. And he has been playing in La Liga. He knows the culture. He knows the league. And not only that, Nico Williams' best friend plays for Barcelona, which is, if not the world best, one of the world best, Lamine Yamal. Is a very good friend to Nico Williams. And some of Barcelona players like Badi, Dani Olmo, Pedri, Gavi, they are all friends to Nico Williams. Atletico was pushing to sign Luis Diaz. Liverpool was also playing some games of, we don't want him to leave. If you want him, you should come with 85 million, which Barcelona cannot afford at the moment. And when Nico noticed that Barcelona, they're about to shift away from him, he played a fast game. He called his agent and said, guy, please, can you go and speak to Deco? Tell Deco that I'm ready to come to Barcelona. It's my dream club. I want to come to Barcelona. I want to play for Barcelona. If you remember, Barca offered Nico Williams 6 million. 6 million net. Gross 12 million. You know, La Liga, the tax is expensive as well. So he didn't accept it then. So when the news broke out that Nico sent his agent to Deco, it was like, I was like, how is it possible? Because I know Arsenal was after Nico right from last season. Chelsea was also after Nico. And Bayern Munich was all over Nico. And Nico, the news came out that Nico wants 20 crores from Arsenal or Chelsea or Bayern Munich. But Barcelona is ready to lower his demand. That's when I know that there is something cooking. But after Nico agent met Deco, explained to Deco that Nico wants to come to Barca. If there is any club he wants, it's Barcelona. His number one choice is Barcelona, second choice Barcelona, third choice Barcelona, which changed Barcelona and board mind like, okay, we should go back to this guy. Because they know that the best player they can go for is Nico Williams. Not only because he plays in Spain, no. Check his market value, 58. You cannot find it. Nico Williams should be around 100, 120, 90 something. But getting him for 58 is a good market opportunity, which Barcelona decided to jump in. So Barcelona jumped and said, yes, okay, let's see how it goes. Deco met with Nico Williams as well. They discussed. Barcelona coach Hansi Flick called Nico to tell him his plan, what he needs from him, and everything was agreed. Even before then, Lamine started giving hints to show that Nico was coming. They are best of friends anyway. Maybe he must have explained to his guy and say, "Boy, I'll be coming to Barcelona. I'm coming to join you." And let's take a minute, guys. How do you see Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal in Barcelona? If you watch national, that is your national team match, you see when Lamine is playing with Nico. Any team they are facing, you will never rest. You can't just relax, no, because they will destroy you and they will surprise you. These two guys are very compatible, very, very compatible. That's why when they are playing, Spain play better when both guys are playing in same match. So immediately Barcelona moved that they need this guy. And after that, Atletico Madrid wasn't okay with it. You know, they see Barcelona as one of their rivals. So they don't want Nico to go. They prefer Nico to go to Bayern Munich. And also last week, a news broke up that Atletico Madrid, if Nico wants to go, Atletico Bilbao, sorry. You know, Madrid, Atletico Madrid and Bilbao. It's almost, the name sounds alike. That is by the way. So Bayern Munich, sport director was in Club World Cup, but he came back because of Nico Williams' deal. He spoke to Atletico Bilbao. Now, Bilbao was ready to negotiate on the release clause that is paid instrumentally. But for Barcelona, they don't want it. Barcelona is, if you want it, come and pay it in full and get the player. But Barcelona was not afraid of that because they got the money. Like I said in the previous video, Barcelona got the money to sign Nico Williams. But the reason why they have not triggered the release clause is because they don't want it to be on this year financial record. You know, La Liga, the financial fair play is they are very strict when it comes to financial fair play. So Barcelona don't want to put Nico Williams' deal on this year financial, what is it called? Financial statement. They don't want it to appear there. So they are waiting. Like we know in La Liga, their financial year close end of June. Yeah, end of June. But by July, which is next week, yeah. Next week, Barcelona will be paying Nico Williams' release clause. According to the information from the club, Barcelona have the full amount for Nico Williams' release clause. They are not ready to go and meet Atletico Bilbao. Let's negotiate because they know they are not good or friends. So they know it will not work. Therefore, they have decided to pay the full release clause. But they are waiting for that next week because of the financial. Because by July, they will be entering into a new financial year. And they want the deal to appear in new financial year, which is the year 2025-2026 financial year. So that's why Barcelona have not paid the co-release clause. Even Atletico Bilbao, they try to tie the guy down, offer him a new contract to be the highest paid player in Bilbao. But Nico said, no, I'm done. And today, I also got the news that on the 1st or 2nd, Barcelona want to pay Nico release clause. Reason, Atletico Bilbao will be starting their pre-season on the 9th of July. You know, it will be awkward for Nico to go to Atletico Bilbao training session. That is their pre-season. Guys will be asking, guys, what is going on this? Media will be there, will be saying, yeah, I'll be going and waiting for Barcelona to pay the release clause. The pressure will be too much. He won't be able to stand that. That will be putting a lot on the player. So because of that, Barcelona don't want to put that on him. Barcelona have decided that as soon as they enter into a new financial year, 2025-26 financial year, which will start on July 1st, they will go all out to pay Nico Williams' release clause, which is 58 plus I think extra 4 million, which is in total 62. So the good news for Barcelona fans is that Barcelona have the money. Barcelona, they are doing well now in financially, not like last two seasons. Now they are doing well with a man like Laporta. You should expect something good. The man have really helped and changed a lot in Barcelona. Who wouldn't go to Barcelona with Hansi Flick? If you see what they did last season, man, you will definitely want to go. If Nico is your brother, you advise him. Barcelona, they they knocked Barcelona out of UEFA Champions League is because of that they left. If Bade was fit and Kunde was fit, it couldn't go that way. Or had it been in 90 minutes, Barcelona were able to concentrate more. Forget about playing. Start kicking the ball out. Don't allow them to come in. Barcelona could have played against PSG, which is one of the best teams in the world, if not the best. So, guys, Nico will be a Barcelona player. And Barcelona next season, I don't know, is going to be hot. Nico will be playing with Lamine, Pedri, and Rafinha. We all know that this season is going to be too long with Barcelona playing a lot of, and other teams playing a lot of competitions. La Liga, Copa del Rey, Super Cup, Champions League, and all that. So you need to prepare very well so that you'll be able to, rest your players. And that is what Barcelona, they are trying to do. Don't forget they are signing, I think, Rooney Haji. They are signing. Also, they'll be signing him first week, which is next week. And according to the news, maybe we'll do a separate video on Rashford. Because, guys, Rashford is giving all out. He wants to play in Barcelona. He wants to play with Lamine. He had a lot of interview where he explained that if there is someone he wants to play, is to play with Lamine Yamal. So maybe we'll find a time to do a separate video on Rashford. Because if what we're hearing is true, after Nico and Rooney Haji, Barca may be going for Rashford. Don't forget that Barcelona are not ready to buy Rashford. They want him on loan. And Rashford have made it clear to Man U that he can only go to Barcelona. So Man U is open to let him go on loan. And Rashford is open also to take half of his salary, even below half. So you can see that there is no smoke, like my people used to say, there is no smoke without fire. So guys, a lot is happening in football world and we'll be giving it as comes. And please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, like, and share. So that as soon as we post any video, you'll be first to be notified. And don't forget next week, why you must subscribe on this channel. I'll be following Nico Williams' update, especially for Barca fans, so that as soon as the release clause is paid, any little information, I'll be bringing it here to your doorstep. All you need to do is to subscribe, and any news will be notified. We will be the first to be notified. You'll be getting everything because we're here to give you all the best, nothing but the best. So guys, like I said before, it's 99% that Nico Williams will be coming to Barcelona. So hopefully next week, the release clause will be paid. And Barcelona want Nico to go to preseason with them. It's a new player. He need to, the coach need to show him explain to him what he wants from him. He'll be able to fit into their philosophy, be able to see how you can pair him. Should you pair Nico, Rafinha, Lamine to be at the back of Lewandowski? And that is Rafinha playing as 10. Or you should play Omo as false 9. Or play Omo 10, Rafinha as false 9. Don't forget that the Shark is also there. So who knows? So the coach need to try them and see who will fit in, who should play. But I think Dani Olmo, Nico, Lamine, Nico, Rafinha, Lamine, any of them can fit in. But if I'm the coach, I will allow. Don't forget that Lewandowski is getting old. So I will try Omo as false 9, put Lamine as 10. I'm sorry, Omo false 9, Rafinha 10, then play the both friends, Nico Williams and Lamine at the wings. Then with these 4 super guys, they will be a threat to any team. And don't forget, we also make time to do a Madrid video because a lot is happening in Madrid. A lot is happening there. And they are also recruiting, they are also arranging because they know next season they can't allow Barcelona to do what they did this past season in this coming season. And who will do it better if not Xavi Alonso, one of the best coaches in this modern football. So guys, thank you for listening and thank you for following. We'll be doing more videos as they come. And once more, I want to say thank you for being on this channel, for not leaving, for waiting for us to come back. Once more, I remain your boy, see the power. See. Bye-bye.